All right. I'm unmuted. You guys are unmuted. What else we got? We can see me. We can see what I'm looking at. Get rid of that. I think we got everything. All right. Rich and Luke, episode 117. Say hello, Luke.
Hello, I'm trapped.
You're
Please
trapped.
help. Yeah, we got Troy on.
Oh,
Oh, let me
okay.
spam it everywhere so that
Oh,
people
yeah,
will
yeah, yeah.
know.
And yeah, like Luke just said, we have a third person on. We have Troy, so there will be an unfamiliar voice. You want to say hello, Troy? Well, maybe not totally unfamiliar, but anyway, say hello, Troy.
Hello, Troy.
Perfect. Perfect. Exactly like I would expect from you. All right. So yeah, the Troy's on for the charity auction win for Rich and Luke. He, what you had? Was that 100 ultimately?
Yeah, I
Although
forced myself to 100.
you were competing against yourself at the end, so um,
I blame Shawnee. He pretty much dared me to do it, and I did it.
yeah, yeah. Shawnee created some like frustration for me because like when he did that, I was like, I wanted to put up a second, a second guest appearance for somebody else to bid on. But when with Shawnee bidding to have you not go on, I was like, I can't put up a second one because if Shawnee bids, $90 or whatever it was, and then I put up a second bid, and you just jump in and or your $10 on that, I don't know, didn't feel good.
I would have probably spent $200 on both of them.
Yeah, I kind of thought that might be the case too. So in any case, we only did the one, which is fine. Um,
Wow, Rich hates charity.
yeah,
Heard
yeah,
it
yeah.
here
That's
first.
really what it is.
Hot
But
take.
also the kind of the premise of the guest appearance slash auction thing was that if you had something in particular you wanted to talk about, we will talk about that. I don't know if you did or if I asked already, but do you have a topic you would like to discuss?
You did not ask, and I do not have anything on my mind. So
Okay, perfect. So we'll just proceed as usual, and we'll just include you.
happy to be included.
um. All right. Well, we are what halfway through? Yeah, exactly halfway through the season. So we're getting a kind of an idea of what the potentially, you know, league is going to look like in terms of playoffs and who's good, who's not, that kind of thing.
Hmm.
Um, I don't know if we have any questions related to this, but anything, I guess. Well, that's not what I wanted. Don't worry about that. Uh, anything interesting? Anything like in particular? Am I still okay? I'm good. Cool, cool. I don't know anything noteworthy. I guess.
Calgary's doing good.
Calgary's doing pretty well. Yeah, yeah,
New England's doing bad.
yeah. I mean,
Tampa's doing really good as well. Same with Toronto's doing pretty well.
mm-hmm.
Minnesota's doing terrible, which
Listen,
is
listen. That's
funny again. They get their one good season, Rich, and they get their one good season, and after that,
I think it's like Baltimore and I mean, I say New Orleans as though it's disappointing, even though it's like semi expected. But Baltimore is
yeah,
a
I
little
thought
bit
New Orleans
disappointing.
would be better compared to the TPE that they
Yeah,
have.
they have like a lot of TP. They should not be where they're at. And then Baltimore, I don't know actually where they're at in TP for sure, but I did not think they'd be in the bottom half.
I
Um,
think they're around us. Don't quote me on that though.
hmm,
Maybe a little bit better than us
okay.
TPE wise, as in us. I mean New
Yeah, yeah,
England.
New England. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Maybe I'm overestimating them, but they were pretty good last season, and in my head, maybe it's because they have some like high end players, and it makes me think their total team TP is higher than it actually is. I don't actually know. And feel free to just jump in, Troy, as well. We're
Absolutely.
I know. I'm teasing you a little bit. Our dynamic is maybe a little bit tricky to jump into as well, simply because like
I
we're
mean,
so
a
used to
great
doing the two
dynamic.
people thing, and it's yeah. Now Baltimore's TP, they're sixth in the league right now. They're
Six?
pretty
Damn.
decent.
All right.
Yeah,
Never mind. Disappointing.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But a reasonable chunk of that is goalie, but that's not like so much that it's like completely imbalancing them.
They're horrible on the road too.
Hmm. Are they? Are they?
Baltimore, yeah.
Baltimore? Yeah, that's pretty tough. Yeah.
Like
Well-
their home record is great in comparison.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe someone's got to do deep dive opportunity for any rookies that are probably not listening.
Listen, deep dive.
Is deep dive into why Baltimore is bet on the road.
Yeah. That's deep dives, man. Oh, deep dives. Wow. All right. Okay, I got something to talk about, and we've been talking about this in LA a little bit, and is kind of like hesitant to mention it, because not wanting to like spoil it, I guess, or ruin it.
Ruin what?
Ruin how, like, the insane season that Zerg is having in goalie for us.
Oh, is there going off?
Yeah, he's actually kind of ridiculous.
Let's take a second and see if the index would load for me.
Yeah, I'm having a.
We're all on the same page waiting for it
Yeah.
to load.
Oh shit. Let's see. Zerg. Damn, a 926 save percentage?
Yeah, 926, which is
That's crazy. What the fuck?
really high. Yeah.
I mean, you have like other people near it, like Just Perfection, Alexis
But
Texas, but they played like
they're-
half the game.
Yeah, they're both backups.
Yeah.
I'm quite
God
I'm
damn.
pretty sure.
All right,
Actually,
Zerg.
100% sure on.
Top off.
Yeah, he's having one hell of a season so far. That's why it's kind of like this thing of like,
so far you don't want to jinx it?
right, exactly. That's the thing, is like, how is this sustainable?
Second half you're going down.
I mean, he almost has to, right? Like, he has to regress at least a little. Although the last 2 games he played, his save percentage in both those games were both well above 926. There was a 940 and a 960.
Wow.
Mhm.
So it's like, yeah, he's playing crazy. I mean, I think we're playing pretty decently defensively, but like, yeah, he's doing well. So that's fun. But outside of that, let's see. I honestly don't really know where. Okay, Winters. Wow, Winters kind of jumped.
Yeah, Winters is also having a crazy
Oh, did
season in terms of goals.
JWS fell off in goals? I think, didn't he? Or was he? I thought he was quite high in goals at one point. Or was it just points?
I'm not sure.
I don't know. Whatever. I have not paid attention to scoring much this season so far. So.
Yeah, no one's kind of in the shitter for that, so I haven't
Oh, really?
paid too much attention because we're irrelevant right now. It's bad.
I mean, yeah, it's not great.
Well, it's our goals against that's fucking killing us right now.
How is that? I mean,
I
yeah,
don't know-
relative. That's
I don't
a
know
little high.
why, but our team just decided to just let in every shot, or not let in every shot, but just allow every single shot, which is interesting. But that means that our goalies will get more shots against for fantasy.
Yeah, sure.
But no, I mean, hopefully, we start to pick it up more. Tried a couple of things in the sim to hopefully get us to be better. I just don't know why we I don't know, we're in this weird point right now where, like, if our goalie sucked, we would be like Winnipeg.
So, at least I still have my first, just in case we actually do take a shit.
That's fair, I suppose.
Just saving it for the playoffs, that's all.
I hope so.
That's right. Troy's
I
on
mean-
New England too. I
Yeah, Troy is on New
continuously
England.
forget that. Yeah. Okay, cool.
So do I.
How's Troy? How's
But-
Troy's player doing? Troy's player,
How's-
Troy.
He's a
Just scroll to
player.
the bottom.
If you go all the way to the bottom, maybe you'll find him.
I'm top 3 from the bottom.
Nice. Well, hey,
Not here to score
oh,
goals.
there we go. Oh, there you are.
He-
You're
he-
exactly at the
he
bottom.
is a player.
I mean, your positive giveaway takeaways. That's something.
I was told I get no points and I got 10, so that's 6. I'm done.
Let's see. Where are you at? I mean, you're above 50%. So you're.
Yeah, it was like a couple sims ago. It was all like half our team was below 50%
Oof.
Corsi. And our PBO speaks for himself. So hopefully we get
Yeah,
we get some
PBOs are-
rebounds going on. But like if you sort by saves against per 60, Like we need to get those down by a good amount.
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt to have like
Yeah, which I think the change that I made on Friday or Thursday helped with that, hopefully. I don't know. I don't know if you noticed this, Rich, but overnight or like in the last two seasons, there's been a switch away from the normal tactics people have been using. I believe it was either San Francisco or LA that brought along like the different tactics. Like people are using, there's no like no more through center. There's like
oh that stuff I don't pay attention to. Like
a wide
those
drive.
I don't know
Yeah.
what people are running for that. I just know a little bit like player
It's
roles that people use,
Yeah,
but I don't.
it's
Yeah,
interesting. People are still using, the Gretzky's office,
yeah,
power forward, dangler, and then people are using a counter attacking forward. People are using obviously shadows. People are using two-way forwards, stuff like that. But like in terms of tactics, things have changed pretty dramatically. So
okay.
I think I was just behind the eight ball on what the new tactics are because like as a group, you can have really good tactics. Like I'm sure Buffalo is the same way because they're always good. But you need to evolve with the league as their tactics evolve, or else you'll just be shit against most of the teams because teams, like the global tactics are, when you face up against a team that like totally counters you, it sucks. Which is
Yeah,
why in the playoffs you try to counter as much as possible. So like slowly and surely, the my tactics that were good suddenly weren't good because like every team switched tactics to obviously some of the best teams. Like that's why you see a lot of copycats towards San Francisco and what Caleb's doing, or even I believe Texas as well, and maybe Tampa. But Tampa's always ran like weird-ish
yeah.
tactics. So
There's stuff. Yeah,
yeah, but like we were a little behind the eight ball on that end. But hopefully, the change that I made is sustainable for us because I do not like us losing. I don't know about you, Rich, but
listen,
I don't
losing
like
is
losing.
it's not about winning or losing,
Uh-huh.
Luke. It's something. Maybe I don't know.
No, it's
Whatever.
all about winning
Yeah,
legally.
how are you going to lie?
Legally, it's all about winning. As much as you can legally, you can win. No more cheaters, but we're not Tampa or why I say Tampa. We're not Hamilton over here or New Orleans in the season 50s.
I also want to congratulate Kari on like a normal update this week. That's great.
Oh, you
Good for
checked
you.
that shit?
I have to. It's part of my job.
Oh yeah, true.
She updated a attribute that isn't aggression or fighting, so that was neat.
Good job, Kari.
All right, let's do some questions. All right, unless anybody's got anything profound to say about the current state of the league or season.
It's nice to see Tampa doing well.
Is it?
I think it is.
I don't really. I don't. Yeah, it's fine. It's whatever. I don't know why I said that. That was. I don't.
It's
No
good
strong
that
feelings.
Tampa got one good season at least now after tanking for like 7 seasons and being a middling team for like 5 or whatever. Right? When was the last time Tampa had a winning record?
Good question. Is there a way to?
Or
I don't
no, a record that's over or yeah, last season they got 10th, which is good. Almost as 0.6 point percentage. Tampa was 9th the season before. Tampa was 12th the season 75. They were 11th season 74. Uh, they were 15th season 73. 18th season 72. Yeah, they were shit. They were shit.
70, they were 19th.
They were shit. They were shit. They were shit. And season 70 or 67, season 66, they were 12th. Season 65, they were 5th. Okay, so season 65 was the last time they had a top 5 finish. So, took them what 13 seasons, but they're finally having another like really standout season, which is great. I think they're on a better pace than they were in season 65 as well. So hopefully they're able to continue that because uh, it's been a long time since they were like standout good.
Yeah.
And you kind of need a couple of those seasons where you're peaking, or like you have the standout season, like boom, we're in the league and we're good.
Yeah, good for them.
They only one regulation loss at home too.
That probably helps a little bit. Same with Toronto. It was 11-6 at home, and 9-6 away. So, just don't be like Chicago, Smile, and be 8-22-2. That's rough.
It's not great. What do you say to some questions?
We can go to some questions.
Yeah, sure.
All right. First off, we had like a late submission last week. I don't.
Mm-mm.
So it came after the stream last week. But got Mike Liut. Let's call it Mike Liut.
Yep.
If you could relocate one team, which team do you want to move and to where?
Ooh. I think just based on purely like why do they have a big league team would probably be Hamilton. Just looking at it, I would move Hamilton, but since they're a storied franchise, you can't really. But if you had to, just like based on like how it all made sense, I would move Hamilton to, if we keep it in Canada, probably Ottawa. Or if we just keep it throughout, I think another New York team.
Yeah, Hamilton makes the most sense from that angle for sure.
Yeah, if you're going through like the Gary Bettman, gotta have everything in big markets. Or Anaheim.
Yeah,
even though not really a big market, but that'd be kind of sick to see an Anaheim team.
I think we have to move Quebec so they can have their.
No, Quebec is only a. No, Quebec is just SMJHL only. They aren't big enough.
Anyway, I think boy, I'd probably go. God, I don't know. I maybe should have given it a little more thought. My knee jerk is Minnesota. Not a believer in curses, but
if there is one to be a curse,
I feel like a reset might be helpful.
Like where though?
Where I have been in the past an advocate for a Nashville team.
Nashville would be kind of
cool. I'd be okay with a Nashville team. You got any thoughts?
What about you, Troy?
I think Chicago should go to Regina.
Scott, why is that? What's your rationale?
Well, my reasoning being I had to look up what a syndicate was. So that just
you couldn't tell the logo.
No.
Syndicate is a man in a hat.
The Manhats. Yeah, no, that doesn't work for me.
Man.
No, they're Manhattan Manhats. That'd be good.
Yeah.
Manhattan men in hats. Yeah.
And basing it surely off Regina should have a team.
Why should Regina have a team?
For that reason right there, because you can say Regina.
Fair enough. Yeah. They already have a SMJHL team.
Classic Troy insight.
Oh, fuck yeah, they did leave. Fuck that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Actually, remove the barrier of SHL teams. We're moving whatever they move to back to Regina. We're
Thunder
pushing
Bay.
it back. Yeah, Thunder Bay. We're moving Thunder Bay back. Are they even having a good season as well?
The last couple games weren't bad, but
they're 12. They have a losing record. Yeah. You moved and you have a losing record. Come on, at least have a good team.
It takes time to get settled in, you know.
Fucking Carolina won after they switched to, Carolina switched after they moved from Montreal.
This is
They won
true.
the season up. They won
There's still
back to back.
There's still time. They'll figure it out.
There's no time. They ruined it.
As long as the rest of the games are home games, they'll be fine.
True. Thank you for the question, Mike Lewitt. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Yeah, I'm unsure. It's fine.
Go with Mike.
Hello, Mike. Thank you, Mike.
We got Troy questions next.
Oh shit!
Oh no.
All right.
Troy wants to know how upset we are that Troy won.
Not upset at all. He gets some extra money for being on a podcast.
Yeah, it's fine.
So,
I
so
would
for
have
me, it's
been
great.
more upset if Shawnee had won and had nobody on. I would have been more upset by that.
That would have been funny though.
I mean, it would have been kind of funny, but I kind of wanted to have a guest also, you know?
Yeah, what's the
Sean-
point in that?
Shawnee wins just so I can't. He's a nice person.
All right, what about safeguards for next time? So Troy can't win?
No Troy allowed signs, probably.
Just have to use I don't know, bigger words in the auction. Maybe.
So you can't read them.
Yeah.
That'll probably do it.
All right. Thanks, Troy.
Just do 2 double negatives in there, and I'll be confused.
Oh yeah. There we go. Just like line them up. All right. We got Oates, and this is he wants to know any fantasy surprises on our team.
I don't look at fantasy.
I don't play fantasy.
Winter's popping off has been great.
I think JWS is probably the biggest surprise, right? I mean, you know, good player, good team, but also, whoa.
Oh yeah, probably.
But also not on my team, so I don't have it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't have.
You weren't a fantasy
I
head
don't-
like for at least 6 seasons?
It's been something like that. I think I'm gonna jump back in for at least a little while. My next player.
Yeah, trying to get
try
more
to get
TB.
a little chunk
Yeah.
at the beginning. Maybe we'll see. I don't know.
I thought I did well in fantasy this year, and I'm 6th, doing horrible. And I have winners on my team too.
The FHM 8
jeez.
fantasy experience. I mean, my team looks great, and then I don't know. Are they scoring 5 points a game? No. All right. Well, try again next season. All right. Anything else? Any other fantasy comments?
No.
No.
Sorry if you took New England.
New England goalies. Rip. Hey, at least what's
I
his
did.
name? What's Beauregard's probably having a good season, right? Decent.
Who?
Beauregard, Count Chocula, player.
Oh yeah, he's doing all right,
Yeah.
but
Probably
you know, you wish you could
only
be better.
46 points in 32 games. Not a great fantasy
Yeah.
season, sadly.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
But
yeah.
Olaf got I think we mentioned this. Maybe not. Olaf got second all-time wins. So
oh yeah,
overtook
that's right.
Eric
You put out
Carpet.
the old media the other week.
Yeah,
right?
with a nice sig.
Nice. Yeah, that's cool.
So
How
Congrats
far off is
to
he from
Eckler.
first then?
oh, he's like 100 wins away. He's
Okay.
not doing that.
I didn't think it was close, but I didn't know how far off it was.
It is not close.
Okay. Nice. Well, that's cool. Still second all time is pretty legit.
It's very impressive.
Playoff goat.
You can't
Second all
complain
time.
with that. Yeah, playoff goat. Yes, sir.
All right. Sorry, Oates. I apologize for our lack of fantasy knowledge. Sloth questions. All right. How many chicken nuggets from McDonald's could you eat in one sitting?
35, and then I'm tapping out.
I don't have an answer. I don't remember. I haven't had them in so long. I know they're not big, but what do they come in? Like what quantities do they come in?
Like I don't know. I haven't been to a McDonald's in a long time.
I'm looking it up.
10s
I
and
don't,
20s,
I don't
I
know.
They might come in 50 still. They used to.
Let's see. Oh, here we go. McDonald's chicken nuggets. Let's go. 4, 6, 10, 20, 40. Ooh, I could do 20.
40.
I bet I could do 20. I don't think 40 is reasonable for me. What's Kari wants to know what sauce? Where's
The
sauce
sweet and
choice?
sour and the barbecue.
Oh, here we go. Dipping sauces.
I would go barbecue. I think, or you go sauces, because you can't burn the extra calories on sauce. You got to go and dry with some water. I think I could crush 50.
I don't know. One of them was just. Oh yeah, that's right. I do remember that as a child. Like just straight honey is one of the sauces. All right, why not? I think if I was choosing, I would probably take spicy buffalo, but I'm afraid of what McDonald's spicy buffalo tastes like. So I don't know.
It's probably been in the restaurant since the 90s because no one orders it.
Yeah, I don't know. All right. What about if you could legalize one penalty in hockey, which would it be?
We mean legalize, like in
I guess
person?
make it not a penalty, I assume.
Slashing.
Fighting.
I like, and I don't, I don't actually know. I assume this is a real penalty because I saw it in.
You assume it's a real penalty?
I assume it was. I think it was in FHM. I don't. It might have been STHS. I don't remember. An abuse of the official penalty.
Oh, that was it is a penalty.
That's
and that
what
was
I want
in
legalized. Right there.
STHS.
Yeah. Let's make that legal. You can just say whatever you want.
That would
to
be
them.
fire.
Encourage it.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Attach a point structure if you can take the ref out. Instant goal.
Did you have an answer, Troy? I didn't. I missed it.
Yeah, you just said slashing.
Slashing. Okay.
Slashing 100%.
That's rude, but all right. All right. Next we got Koa, who's actually in the. Yeah, there he is. How does current day Atlantic compare to the 50s Great Lakes division, and do you think it will get even worse?
No, because it's not close, because it wasn't like we're winning every season. I mean, it does look like that when you win 3 in a decade, but it's not like, New England, Buffalo, Toronto wins 1, flipping Montreal wins 1. It's more like, New England won 3, Hamilton or Buffalo won 1, but then after that, no one else. And it isn't as dominant because you also have Philly in there as well. I think, and also the regular season standings, like the Atlantic isn't that great in the regular season standings, especially, as New England. We had our peak seasons, but like in the season 50s, it was just like, first place was Buffalo, Hamilton, or et cetera, et cetera. And then you got the other Western teams. So like we don't have that level of dominance, but so I don't think you can compare the Atlantic Division to this Atlantic Division. Wait, no. Wait, he said Atlantic? Oh shit. I was thinking of Great Lakes. Hold on.
No,
said
Atlantic
Great
to Great Lakes. Yeah. Current day Atlantic to the S50s Great Lakes.
Oh. Nah. I mean, like, wait, are we? Oh, hold on. Cody just confused my brain. Is it just like this season's
So
Atlantic?
I'm
Current
not.
day.
So that's, I guess, maybe some. We could elaborate a little bit more on like what is like which aspect of.
I think in terms of regular season dominant, sure, because you had Philadelphia being dominant for a long time, and then you have Baltimore being really good for like those couple last seasons ago, and then Atlanta's always around there, and then Tampa Bay recently, but definitely not because Philly's the only one out of those 5 teams that won a cup in the last 10 seasons. So no.
It's also my perspective on the Great Lakes is maybe a little different since I was in it, and the team that like took the
Yeah.
it was on the bad end of the Great Lakes.
Yeah, we were on the bad end as well.
The whole I mean, the issue at that time was like the coaching gap was massive,
Mhm.
and that's not eliminated, but it's like been shrunk quite a bit.
Yeah, you cannot you still have to be a good coach or at least be a good copier.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, you can't. There's like I think the floor is a lot higher league wide for coaching. I
Mhm.
mean, it is by mandate because of uh, testing being outlawed and also the lack of line. What do you call it? Line tactics and that stuff.
Yeah.
Um,
It's way simpler to coach, and that also makes it so
Yeah.
that the playing fields are easier as well.
Also, from my perspective as well, back in the S50s, like the last place team in a division always missed the playoffs just by
Mhm.
default. And I actually had the was S59 league wide standings. Toronto missed the playoffs this season. That doesn't happen anymore. Like this is not a possibility with the current system.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah, it was so bad. So that for me, like that aspect of it is just was what made it bad. I mean, yeah, it sucks that like we had teams that were as dominant as they were, but like from my perspective, this was like the worst part. Since I was on that team, and it was miserable. So yeah, it's not really like I don't know. It's hard to. It's also I think hard to
Yeah.
exaggerate how bad that like that whole division was, and that like kind of like that period in the league. It was pretty. It was shit.
Looking back, I think ML is one of the most screwed over GMs in FHM. Partially his fault with the bonuses stuff.
I mean, that was
Also partially just
minor.
being in the Great Lakes.
Like ultimately, that was kind of minor. Like it sucks,
Yeah.
but like it didn't really do that much. I mean, we got hit with like such a massive penalty for it because of the timing and
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, nowadays you see, Philly was in cap trouble and they only paid a second to get out of
Yep.
it.
Yeah, no, we had a $2 million cap penalty, and because of it, we lost 2 active players and a first-round pick. Like,
Yeah.
kind of horseshit. Yeah, we ended up having to move. I mean, one of the active players was a goalie, so it's it's whatever.
Yeah, and you had
It
to
was,
move what, Junie?
I think it was probably Junie. I don't remember.
I think it was Junie and the goalie.
Yeah, Junie and Honkers.
Solid names.
Yep.
Oh yeah, and then Honkers went to
He went to
eventually went to Philly in
was
the
it Seattle at
expansion
the
draft.
time? I don't remember who he ended up.
I don't
It doesn't matter.
know. Wait, no, we can look because it was season 69, right?
It had to be 59, right?
You're right. It is 59. And what was his name? It was a shitty name.
Which Honkers?
Yeah.
Scoochie Stratton.
There you go. Yeah,
Like that?
Scooch.
Scoochie, yeah.
He went to Edmonton.
Edmonton. Okay.
And then right after Edmonton, he got picked for Philly in the expansion draft. Went to Philly. It was him and Peter Larson that split the net that season.
Good times. Good times. The old Great Lakes. All right. Well, I don't know. Anything else to add there?
Not for me. I'm good.
This was
What about
while I
you?
wasn't around here, so I have no comment.
Oh yeah, true. You weren't here for all that.
Oh, yeah, that would have been your in between time, huh?
Yeah, the whole family thing was happening.
Ah, okay.
How dare they?
I resent them every day for it. Don't worry.
Yeah, you missed all the fun stuff, like people being really depressed about the league.
No, it was a good 2 years. It was great. It was wonderful.
It was 2 years.
We loved it. All right. Next, we got a question from Slicer. Do you think SFP needs to be drug tested? No.
No. I mean, it's just always you got good teams and you got bad teams. They happen to be a good team.
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't like looked at what they got going on, but they're just whatever they're doing. They're a little ahead of the curve, I guess.
What Caleb does, hold on, let me make sure he still does it.
He does
Yeah,
drugs, right?
No, for the most part, he does lines every day that optimizes their lines against the top team that they play against for that day.
I know, and they are also very good at smashing bad teams. Like they're really good at smashing bad teams,
Yeah, that too.
which helps in terms of like point inflation.
Mhm.
But I mean, they are a good team. That's not like taking that away from them.
No, definitely not.
So no, I think they're, I think it's fine. I think especially when you consider like things are completely different in the playoffs as well.
Mhm.
Like it's, yeah, it'll be another fun playoffs of LA and San Francisco.
Do you think
I
LA
love
is
it.
going to win this time?
I have no idea, but I think it's going to be probably close, like it has been most of the time. So
Mm-hmm.
we'll see though. That's the fun, right?
There is fun somewhere.
They left all the fun in the junior league.
Well, actually, I can't. I don't know because I don't look at the junior league.
You pay no attention to it while you're in it.
I pay zero attention to that.
Do you know what team you're on, Luke?
I'm on the Great Fall Grizzlies.
Oh, there you go.
Grizzlies.
Neat. The Bear team.
They do be a bear team. I don't know how good we are. I don't know how many points
we
I have,
find out.
but we are a bear team.
Standings.
Let's see. Are we middle of pack?
Yeah, right in the middle.
Right in the middle. Perfect. I love to see that.
Although
Negative
that
12
goal
goal
score
differential.
is looking tough.
Listen,
That
let us cook. If we're middle of the pack and we're almost last, just let us cook a little bit more.
All right. All right. What else? Oh yeah. Do you think Chicago needs to be? Well, no, absolutely not.
Chicago needs to do what?
I assume also drug
tested.
Oh, why
like
would for what?
Bad drugs that make you play worse?
Maybe.
I guess. I mean, to be fair though, I think Chicago is kind of like roughly where they should be if you look at TPE.
Mm-hmm.
It's not fun, but that's life,
That's the way the cookie crumbles.
Yeah. Sorry, Slicer.
There's no drug policy in this league anyway.
Yeah, absolutely not. All right. Now we've got questions that were actually on last week's, but there at the time Luke was gone, and I wasn't going to answer the questions. So I think.
Is it the ranking of the GMs?
It absolutely is the ranking, the GM
ranking. Wow. Okay, hold on.
Which I have done.
I need to.
Unless I'm feeling, I don't know.
Hold on, I need to bring up who actually hold the position. Can you bring up a text thing so you can keep track?
Oh.
This is like a little notepad.
The sidebar isn't accurate, by the way.
No, it's fine. I'm going into the actual general manager area in the portal. Okay. So these are the rankings, not by how good they are in the standings, but how good I think they are as a GM.
You going
some of it is standings, some of it is how good they are with trades, some of it is how they are with roster management, and some of it is just based on vibes.
Is this going to be like best to worst kind of thing?
No, I'm doing S. We're doing S, A, B, C, D.
Hold on, I gotta put this on screen somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what this does.
And then also not ranked because they're 2-0.
Hey, we did it! Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
So we got S rank, we got A rank.
Oh, we're doing.
Yeah, we're doing tier list style.
Okay. This is the most professional thing I've ever done.
Yes, we're getting there. Surely no other GMs will be bothered, and we will screenshot this and post it in GM chat.
All right.
If they don't like it, they can get better, right?
Mm-hmm. Rich, if you can put all of the tiers in, because I'm just going to be going down
okay.
alphabetically.
Okay. Well, how many do you want?
S, A, B, C, D, not ranked, because they're 2 now.
Okay. Oh, you're going by okay, I see. You're going like
Yeah, I'm going straight down from like Buffalo to
okay.
whatever.
Oh, by spelling
So
is on
Buffalo,
point here. It's
we got
probably
Vandy. Vandy's not ranked because
Vandy's
he's
not
2
ranked.
now.
Okay. That's actually pretty fair.
Yeah, not ranked, 2 now.
Do you want me to put notes for them as well, or do you just want to?
Sure, put notes if you want.
Okay.
It'll probably
Who knew?
make people easier. to
Yeah.
understand.
You said not ranked is going to be people who knew anyway, right?
I'm going Nike as a C.
Nike.
Not new enough, but not enough data to prove me otherwise.
I'm
Drafted well,
putting all this in
but
there.
no circumstances. But like, yeah, drafted well, but nothing else.
I'm not writing all this, so you get Nike.
Okay, next we have Halsey. We're gonna put him in C as well.
Okay. Wait,
because
how does he? Is it Halsey?
I think he's C because he's gone down. Season 50s and 60s or early 60s, great. But I think he was lifted up too high by the people around him in the locker room via coaching and stuff like that. So they're able to sustain longer. Now when he's, kind of by himself, doesn't have enough support or as much support, kind of see in the rankings, kind of see in some trades, stuff like that. McGriddle Lover for Toronto, not ranked, 2-0.
Easy.
Mm-hmm. Next, we got Manhattan. Koa, we're also putting in a C. Maybe D.
Koa?
Like,
oh,
I know, crazy. But other than the 3 seasons that they were good in the season 60s, what else have they done? But,
there we go.
moves-wise and drafting-wise, they did fine. I like the process, but I think coaching is a limiting factor, and they just can't get over the hump. Next, we have New England for Luke. I'm putting myself in S tier.
All right, perfect.
We all know it. What was there to explain? 3 Cubs, great trades, okay drafting, which I think I'm at the bottom of S because of that, because my drafting isn't the best.
I feel attacked by that.
Well, once I got JR, though I did push for you, Troy. Anyway, and then we got Tampa. We got Hockey is cool. I think also a C.
I'm putting out Dwight. That's how I know him.
That's fine. Dwight, I think, like I said earlier, like 12 seasons since, they had like a top 5 performance. His rebuild didn't give me a lot of confidence. Either making bad draft picks and then the processes behind some trades I can't really get behind. But, not terrible, but nothing to be like, oh, he should be a B or an A. There might not be any Bs. Actually, no, there is. We got Triple H. I would put in a B. I like the process. I like the drafts. I like the trades, but he's not new enough. He's not veteran enough that it's over a long sample size. So I like how he's building the team. I think it's a B trending upwards to A over the next 5 seasons. Next we have Boom. I think low B, but not C. Just because I think trade wise, because Boom traded for herself for 2 firsts and then retired. So that's brain dead. I know, the player narrative or whatever, but no, top of C.
Top of C? All
right. I think top of C. I like the processes, some blunders, but I think as she evolves as a GM, I think she'll do better. Next, we got HFFO. I'm going to put low B on that. I like the processes. I think he blew up the team too soon, but he just got a shit ton of picks, and I like his drafting style, and he also won a cup. So I would put HFFO above Trips.
Okay. I wasn't really necessarily ordering them, but
No, that's fine. I think how you organize it is what I think.
Okay.
Next we have Minnesota. Eddie's not here. I'm putting him at a D. He won a series, but I don't like the processes behind his moves. I think he lost too many trades and he put himself into a hole that in 3 to 5 seasons he'll realize that he can't get out of unless he makes extremely good trades, like HFFO did to gear up for the run, like getting Red for only a second, getting Jeffy at their peak. So he has time to prove me otherwise, but I don't like the process behind the trades, even though I know the results immediately is pretty good. And then drafting wise, I can't remember his drafts, so I'll have to look at that later. Next we have Ace. I think top of S. Ace is one of the best GMs in the league.
Above you?
Above me. You can't tell me otherwise. One of the best. Next we have Caleb. I'm putting at a top of A. He has done extremely well for the short amount of time. I disagree with some of the trade philosophies or how much he gave up for all the trades, but in the end, the results did show, and he has a long-term solution. I think his coaching is also very good as well. And then next we have Whitecap. He's almost not ranked. I know he has to be not ranked because he just became GM, but also put Fuzz in low A as well.
Okay.
Because he just retired. And I think Fuzz is also a very good GM. Next we have Joe K. Oh, this one's
it's tricky. That's honestly
tricky.
Yeah.
I think it's top of B, could be an A depending on who you talk to. I think the recent 7 seasons of results puts him more towards B because I'm just not sure where he was at GM or team wise. I always like the moves. I think drafting's fine, but they were in a weird middle area. And now, even with the TPE, they are still in that weird middle area. But I like the moves. I like the process, but the results aren't there 100%.
Their barriers coaching.
I'm going to change it to low A.
Low A?
Yeah.
You want me to separate them or like just put them?
No, you just keep them like that.
Okay. All right. I'm keeping Koa separate.
Yeah, of course. Next, we have Captain Cooper. I'm putting him in. I'm also putting him in A. Put him above Fuzz and below Caleb. Cooper. I think as a GM, he grew since he became a GM initially. I like the team that he created. I like the moves that they made recently. I think they definitely overpaid a little bit on some, but long-term planning of teams, I think he's very good at that. And then coaching as well. Either him or Antique, I don't know who does coaching for them, but I think he's one of the newer GMs, newer as in like I guess the last 10 seasons that I'm like him and Kayla are like, ooh, they're good GMs. Like I wouldn't mind being a team or being a player on that team. And then next is Hot Dog. Hot Dog, I am putting in. Ooh. Put him low S. Because I think even though the results aren't there, I think every single draft and all the trades, I can't find a bad trade or a bad draft. Even though he hasn't won a cup since season 65, which is fine. I think Philadelphia has also been a thorn in their side, but I can't think of any like bad trade that Hot Dog lost or any bad draft. And he's also a very great GM. E Fisherman, I am putting him. It's just like he's just a rebuilding. I'm putting him next to Nike as well, but above Nike. I like the drafts for the most part. I have a couple critiques, but that's fine. Moves wise, also fine. I think he's gotten good value out of the team, out of the players that he traded in order to help re-kick the rebuild. But there isn't enough data points as he's kind of newish and he's only been on a rebuilding team. So I think C now, but potential to move up to B. And then Camping Killer, I would also put as a low B below Trips. I think the way that he was at his peak, like with the team, was great. I like most of the moves that he made, and then knowing that it was time to blow it up is also crucial. For teams that are not trying to be like an infinite team like Buffalo or how I'm trying to do it in New England. I like the drafts that he had so far. Done generally well in trades. So I think a B is fine. And then Asolap, I would put him below Ace. I think he's also one of the best GMs in the league.
Below Ace, above you?
Yeah. He's very good at everything. Again, I don't think he's ever lost a trade, or if he did, it was just because he drafted bad. But I can't really remember a draft that he did super bad. And I think he's just one of the best GMs, hands down. So that would be my list. If we're also put Toman above Ascot and below Ace, and then put Wally at the top of C. Bottom of C.
Who's Buffalo? Is it Toman still?
No, Buffalo's Vandy.
Oh, that's
He's
right.
not
That's
ranked.
right. That's right. Totally forgot. Yep. Oh no, I can't. Oh, this list is too long. It's okay.
That's the list. Kind of got it on the put it on the spot. That's great content.
It's perfect. I don't see any issues.
I don't see any issues either. It's perfect. Perfect for on the spot
Perfect. We'll just leave that there for now.
rankings. Mm-hmm.
Hey, Troy, do you have any thoughts? Did you want to?
Yeah, you
did you want to
this
rank?
ranking?
Who the hell are all these people? Jesus.
I know, right?
No, I just know with Dwight, he told me before when he drafts people, he likes picking people who might not flesh out, but he wants them to still feel involved, which I think is pretty neat.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not how you win. But it's a nice touch, you know.
Yeah, it is a
Again,
nice touch.
Yeah, he's not going to win anything doing that, but he still could find one or two good players that way.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
He also messed up our draft list in the S74 class because he made a trade for no reason.
Bro. And he takes forever in fantasy, so put him in F for failing to draft on time.
Who am I? What am I doing?
No, it was a
Oh,
joke.
okay. I was not paying attention. All right. What?
I'm paying him a compliment, and Luke downgraded him.
Yeah.
All right. What about what teams are shocking you performance-wise this season? I think we already touched on that a little bit.
Yeah, we kind of did.
Yeah. I think we're good. Pass. Sorry. All right. I'm emotionally, I'm doing fine. Thank you. Troy is. It was more like a kind of a joke that not wanting Troy on the
You
show.
like me.
Like yeah, no,
Admit it.
You're fine. Totally fine. Yeah, no, it was. I don't know specifically like at what point it started, but at some point I just decided to just ignore you.
Oh, I know when it started.
I don't remember. It was you said something I think in the chat at one point.
I asked you about the soundproofing tile behind you,
Was it that?
and it set you off into
I
a
don't
blind
think
rage.
I don't think that's. I feel like there was like a. I don't know. At some point, at any rate, I decided, okay, now like full ignore. Like I'm gonna pretend like Troy doesn't exist. There was no no actual thing there. It was just like for funsies, just having a little fun. Yeah, I'm doing good. Doing good with Troy on the
So
podcast.
the
I wish
tile
he,
thing is,
Sorry, go
I
ahead.
have to answer the tile thing is there's one piece of soundproofing there for an exterior wall. That was my comment behind it,
Okay.
and it enraged Rich. He was so angry. He didn't know the stream's still going through his water bottle. It was episode 99. Go back and watch it.
All right. Well, last question, and then we can talk about whatever we want.
Still recovering from Luke's list there. That was crazy.
I know, right? Off the dome.
All right. The last Eric Lid wants to know: will a Forge defenseman ever win an award, or is the curse real?
Oh, it's cursed, baby. If
Listen.
Barca and Norm can't win a cup or can't win an award, it's rough out there for them.
They had a winner in season 68, so it's not like it's really been that long.
It's rough.
And awards are hard to win, so it's like that's life. I don't know what to tell you. I again not a believer in curses, but also relocate Minnesota. Get them off whatever burial ground they put that team on top of. All right. Any thoughts on that, Troy? Anything that was just said?
No. Good on that.
Okay. So how you doing, Troy?
Good. That list, man, that was crazy.
Just feel like it's worth it, I guess.
Yeah. How many pings do you think I'll get?
Going?
Yeah.
You're going to get destroyed, Luke. No one's going to
I'm
trade with
not.
you anymore.
Oh yeah, no.
Listen, that was actually I was going to say something. Is this you put an ace at the top is just so you can make it easier to trade with him? Is that all that was?
Bro, I'm not trading with them either way. Kidding me?
The cutoff's right around that B line.
That's why you put yourself in S tier
All those
because you won't
teams
trade
will
with
be
ace.
like, no.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We're out of questions. Anything in the from the chat? Anything from Luke, Troy? You guys got anything?
No, I'm good.
Yeah, I can't think of anything.
Man, I'm disappointed.
I didn't think I was going to make it here. I thought you were going to pull the rug out from under my feet last second.
The real, and I think I said this in your podcast, or I don't remember where, but like the real tragedy here is that Jove's Sag 2 thing is now false. It's no longer.
But now he can make a happy one where I get to go in the room.
Well, it's you get to come in the room, but you have to pay first. You have to Troy has to slide $100 bill through a little slot, and then the door opens for him.
See, it's a perfect what would that be? An analogy of how the real world works.
Yeah, that's right.
It's pay to play, baby.
That would have been actually really funny. We just muted you the whole time, just done the podcast as normal.
I won't lie, for a second I thought I was muted. I wasn't going to say anything. I was like, that's the best fun. I can't even be mad.
It would have been really good actually. That would have been so funny. But gotta honor the auction.
Absolutely. I think I'm on another podcast soon too.
Oh yeah. Did you do the? What were the other ones? There was
Well,
yours.
he has to do his contracted 5 episodes or whatever.
Well, yeah, I have that, but I think I won. Was Jess doing a podcast?
Dirt and Jess. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Dirt and Jess.
I think
I didn't know who
one too.
got that one. Okay, nice. That'll be fun. Are you going to talk more on theirs, Troy?
They might let me, Rich.
What? Listen, you just gotta.
Just kidding.
You gotta. You gotta get aggressive.
You guys have this stuff right on the dome, ready to go, and Luke's saying names. I'm looking up these teams.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit, Calgary has a team. I didn't know that.
That's what happens
Calgary
when
does
you're-
have a team.
Like when you know life this thing.
And then
What?
the
I'm not
sidebar's
talking about just
right.
you, Luke. I'm talking about. I mean, I'm a little
Yeah,
less
sure.
now. I don't have my brain is like
You do
expelled
something
too much
weekly.
SHL stuff.
Yeah, true. Hey, you got to the hard part. You voted for the top 75.
Yeah, now it's time to. Now I can relax.
Yeah. You did until season 100, and then you're like, wait, who the fuck is this guy
Yeah,
from
yeah.
season 84 that got 200 points in FHM 12?
Yeah. Oh man. Well, I'm looking for anything else. I don't want to like we're almost
Koa,
right at an hour.
how do you like me putting you in D tier or C tier? My bad.
The C- tier.
Yeah.
It was what C or D. You didn't really make up your mind, so I put Koa a little separated. Oh, Notepad's blocking chat. Oh no, sorry.
Oh
How do I
no!
do
Now
this?
now James
I don't know how
gets
to.
see
Oh
all
no,
of chat that he doesn't have on the
I have to
side screen.
put it behind. How do I do this? Okay, I have to go this. Does that do it? No, it's still in front of chat. Why? How do I?
Just get rid of the NR part at the bottom. They're too new to rank anyway, so they're not ranked.
How do I do this? Why isn't? Why I thought if I had this ordered like this, it would go in front. Whatever, it's going over here. I guess it's gonna cover me. I can make it smaller. I'm an idiot. I don't know how this
Yeah, you
works.
could just make it smaller.
Listen,
Notepad doesn't need to.
How
Yeah.
do I? Here we go. Oh, there we go. How professional I am. There we go.
So professional.
Yeah. See, Troy, this is what you have to live up to right now.
Yeah.
I can't
Good
beat
luck.
this.
Good luck. Yeah.
I'm surprised I can get the OBS thing to run.
Which, by the way, and I don't think it's just me, but I swear you guys are so quiet. Like, it's workable, right? But like, man,
Yeah, when I listened to it, it was definitely quiet.
if you want me to take a look, I can take a peek in there at some point.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that'd be great.
So we can figure out what's going on.
'Cause
But yeah,
I ended up turning it up to like plus 10 or something.
I don't want to do this now. So I was literally about to start. Yeah. Anyway.
I
Yeah.
can't buy a sound mixer. I spend all my money being on the podcasts.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Just have your kids eat McDonald's every day.
Ugh.
That is not how you save money.
Yeah, I think that's more expensive now too. The way that McDonald's works.
true.
Even if
Although
you use
apparently
the app.
you have to have apps.
Yeah,
You have to use apps for everything. It's the most insane thing in the people at work talk about it all the time. Use the app to go to Arby's. I'd rather be hungry,
Arby's.
right?
Well, I don't want to go. I'm not done yet, but I don't know what we're going to talk about.
Talk about the IHF. You love that stuff, don't you?
I do in fact. And I love the prospect of Quebec having a team. Because it makes
I think someone
sense.
bid for Russia though. Didn't already say someone applied?
I have no idea. I just remember seeing Quebec and was like, why? What are we doing? I'll go
I don't know. I do think they're special.
SMJHL award committees. Now, what do we want? Who cares about that? Job postings? New IHF Federation. I actually didn't even. Okay, so. Oh, I see. If no applications. Oh, okay. I did
Scroll
not.
down, I think one person applied. Yeah.
Didn't even look at that stuff. I just saw this like new federation. I was like, okay, let's go look. And then I saw. I don't remember where. I saw somewhere. I saw Quebec. I was like, what?
Someone was asking Quebec. Yeah.
Yeah. Weird.
So I think that means Russia stays. I think. I don't really know how it works.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how it works either.
I don't know if they're. I don't know. Whatever. It's all good, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm glad someone applied for it.
Yeah. I thought I had something. Oh, I'm gonna hide the list. All right, sorry.
What?
Hiding the list. There you go. I gotta pull something else up because I thought I had something else here that I was gonna say, or did I already do it? I already did it. Never mind. We're good. I actually had notes for this week. Believe it or not.
Oh.
It was. I wanted to remind myself of season 68 for the defenseman for Philadelphia, so I had that. And what was the other thing? I've already forgotten. I just looked at it and forgot it. Something about the seasons for the season when Toronto was 5th in the league and missed the playoffs. I wanted to make sure I had that.
Got to get your misery
'Cause
down.
it's in season 60. It changed. The rules changed, or the playoff format changed rather. And Toronto was in the playoffs. Joy. All right. I don't remember specifically what happened in 60 to change the format, but probably
Yeah, 60 we changed it to 16 teams make it instead of 8. Yeah. We doubled it, yeah, because of expansion and with the
Was it
new
expansion? Okay.
playoff stuff. Yeah, we could actually do it with 20 teams.
You can watch me click all the little notification things.
Mm-hmm.
Is that good? Is this good? It's good.
Great content.
Luke, have you opened card packs in a while?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, me too.
How many packs you guys have?
Oh, that's a good question.
Probably like 100 by now.
I have 500, a little over 500.
I'm sitting at
I'll have to have
620
it.
right now.
I'm waiting for.
620. Wow.
I'm actively waiting for perfect.
Flashbang by the cards.
Yeah. It's great. I'm waiting for the awards cards for perfect, and then I'll start opening again.
Oh, it'd be funny if someone opened one in the last time and you had to open all yours.
So there's that. That's fun. We'll maybe do that at some point, right? Maybe again.
Maybe.
One day.
Possibility.
I don't know.
I plan on doing that during the podcast with Shawnee since he's so hard to understand.
Bro.
We haven't, we haven't in a while ran out of things to talk about, so we haven't had to resort to cards. So. It's been
Yeah, we
nice.
can just
impressive, really.
Keep on growing it.
Although I think I'm gonna start inviting people on more frequently. Just heads up, Luke.
I mean, next week I'm not gonna, unless we do it really. Unless we do it Saturday.
We'll see. We'll see what
right.
I don't know what next weekend's gonna look like.
Okay.
But probably and possibly. I don't know. We'll see.
Okay, because the next 2 Sundays I cannot.
Okay. I'll because I was actually gonna I think probably invite Adam on again.
Oh yeah, that would be great.
Because I just he's a
get JY
good
on.
friend. JY.
Yeah.
That's no point in that. Who wants to? He's not relevant anymore. He doesn't.
True.
Who'd you guys have last week? It was
Zach.
Evans.
Yeah, that's right.
Evans. Yeah. Good old Zachary.
Get let's see, who would be good? Get James on.
James is afraid of microphones.
I might have. So I'm gonna be in I think 2. What's the date here? In about 2 weeks, I'm gonna be doing. Actually, no, that's not true. It's like a week and a half. I'm gonna be doing a podcast, not related to SHL, with Rashford. So maybe we can get him on at some point.
Oh, nice. What was that? What's that about?
SSL.
Oh, boring.
I'm doing two podcasts over there. I'm going to do one before I join the league, technically, where I basically just
create a player.
I'm playing the new user. I'm just going to ask him to explain the league to me, basically.
Oh, okay.
And then the week after that, when when I can create a player, then I will record myself as I create the player, and so we'll have a couple of fun things over there. We'll see. I don't know. I have no idea if there's I guess with the system over there, I can't really do anything with either. I think technically, I don't know. The first one, I won't be able to do anything with that one. That'll be a full week before I've even created a player. Yeah, it's I don't need affiliate. I've got PT Pass, Koa. I'm the SHL file worker. So
classic.
I don't do your PTs. Ugh.
You should have to. You should be able to sell that affiliation to somebody else.
So yeah, it's I think I don't know. My hope is that maybe there will be some value in me talking to Rashford for other new users, and maybe it can just be out there for if anybody else wants to. I don't know. I still want to do it though. It's just for funsies, and also learn about the league. So
Are you doing that here? Or are you doing it somewhere else?
I mean, I'll stream it here, but yeah, under like I don't know what I'm gonna do exactly, but so cool. I don't want to
This is the SSL.
SSL. Yeah.
Nice.
I assume actually I don't even know. I assume it stands for Simulation Soccer League.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
is.
even know. Okay.
The secure sockets layer. It's a tech
Oh,
seminar.
Could be. We'll see. I watched a little bit, not closely, but I guess watched is the wrong word. Saw their sim engine like in action, and it looks really good. So I'm kind of excited for that. I will be joining on September 9th is when I will be creating my player.
Nice.
Why then?
That is the day that it becomes available to create a player for the next draft class.
Oh, nice.
So that's fun. All right. I mean, I don't want to, keep you guys here. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm avoiding
we're
my
just
children.
hanging out
I'll
at this
stay here all
point.
night.
Essentially, this is like there's nothing happening right now. So
This is great. It's either this or read Dogman. So
what?
I said this is great because it's better than being forced to read Dogman
What?
to my children.
What does that mean?
It's a series like Captain Underpants, and
Oh,
Yeah, you don't know Dogman?
you don't know Dogman?
Hey.
Jeez.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
I'm
I
too old for
was
Dogman.
All right. Well,
All right, I'm
should
gonna.
we, should we
I'm
call?
gonna head
Yeah,
out.
yeah. Take it easy, Luke. I might hang out. I don't know.
See
I'm
ya.
just. Yeah. Take it easy, man. I don't know why, but I just feel like just existing here right now. I'm not sure what it is. Yeah, no, I should probably.
It's me. Admit
Yeah,
it.
yeah. That's it. That's it.
You want to make sure I get my my Benjamin worth here.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah, I don't know. Unless any, I should probably call it unless anybody has anything they specifically want to discuss because I should do things. I should go eat, for example. I haven't eaten in many hours, so I should do that.
You can go get 35 McNuggets.
Oh no, no. I have a delicious like pasta casserole thing that I made today, and I'm gonna eat that.
Oh, nice.
Yes, it's like the most plain. It's not. I mean, it's not that. It's essentially like a ground beef meat sauce kind of thing with oh God, what are they called? Penne noodles, right? And it's like all mixed together in like a big old pot, and then I cut it up into a bunch of servings, and I save it for the week.
There you go.
That's my dinners for the next 4 days.
That'll do it.
Cool. Well, Troy, it was nice having you. It's nice having you.
Yeah.
I'm not going to eat on camera. So also, eating is a nightmare lately because of all this. It's awful. I hate it.
Oh,
I
I'm
hate
sure
it
that's
so
bad.
much. It's such a production. The post eating mostly. The actual eating isn't too bad. Post eating is like,
It's the cleanup.
oh my God, I'm so over it, and I got like so much longer. But that's
Ugh.
life. What are you gonna do?
Mm-hmm. It's funny because my parents wouldn't let me get braces because I played hockey.
Yeah.
I said, we're going to straighten your teeth out and you're going to knock them out anyway.
Maybe not totally unfair, but I would, yeah, sooner than later, I would say. I'm not. Yeah. Anyway, we don't need to talk about that. All right. Yeah. Let's call it. Thanks for hanging out, people in chat. Appreciate you. It's always, like I say, virtually every week. It's so much more enjoyable when you got people here. So yeah, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for coming on, Troy. Appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. It was great.
We may have you back at some point. I don't know. You
Ooh.
gotta talk more though, guy. Come on.
I'm pretty sure you guys did mute me now, and you're just messing with me at this point. I had a whole thing about Winnipeg and their high TPE defense. I don't think anyone heard it.
Okay. Yeah. Listen, hey, what? When do you guys have like a set day for your?
No, not
I know
at
your
all.
schedule's a little weird though, isn't it?
Yeah, I
You kind of all
basically
over
work
the
in a
place.
prison, so it jumps all the time. So
Okay. So yeah. Okay. I was just gonna, Hey, if you want though, you could like. Do you have one coming up? How about?
No, nothing's scheduled.
No,
yet.
nothing's scheduled,
It's next
okay.
month. Nothing the rest of this month.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind then. I was gonna say
Check your gold would be beautiful.
little plug or something, but that's fine.
Yeah, I got nothing.
All right.
Have
Listen,
a rambling coming out soon. That's about it.
All right. Nice. I'm gonna close out the stream. So thanks for coming, everyone. And then maybe you got a minute, we can see if we can figure out your audio thing, eh?
Yeah, sounds good.
All right. Thanks, stream peoples. Bye bye.